Welcome back, everybody, to the continuation of our Let's Play of Space Exploration and Krastorio 2. So, I did run the numbers a couple times on my scratchbook over there, and I came up with the following conclusion. I don't think that we are able to set this up in a way that we can make this machine slow enough that we need two of these to one of these. This over here is already a 1-to-1 ratio. If we just put this down again, we can already see that the fine Immersite pound over here, we make 16 per 10. And over here, we need 32 per 20, which is still 16 per 10. So this over here, we can definitely keep this at a ratio of 1 per 1, especially if we take a look at these smelters over here. These smelters over here are being affected by a speed beacon over here and are being affected by a productivity bonus over here. And you can already see that these over here only have a 20% speed increase. Which means, yeah, it will definitely be easy for us to keep these speeds, or these two speeds over here, in check. So a 20% speed increase over here would just mean, like, here, put a speed 1 module in there. And we would be on the same speed level. Good. And then, of course, the other thing, I did do the calculation a couple more times about how much sulfur we make over here and how much sulfur we can trickle back. Keep in mind, we can put productivity modules, I think, in a chemical plant over here when we make sulfuric acid. Yes, we can. We don't really want to do that over here. Since we kind of want to... I was actually kind of thinking of maybe finding something like an unproductive module, but that doesn't exist, sadly. But no, we don't really want to do that. And one more thing to keep in mind, the maximum amount of productivity bonus we can get in these machines over here is 66.667%. If we go over that, we would make more sulfur than we can reprocess over here. So we have to keep that in mind. Also, artillery is done. I think it got done already during the previous episode, like in the episode. So we now have artillery available to us. And good to see, artillery shells do have a stack size of 25. Looking forward to that. So before we continue on with this down here, and actually let's not do it like this. Let's do it like this, because it's a little bit faster. Let's set up artillery production. And we probably should do that next to the radars, because an artillery is technically a radar. I'm pretty sure an artillery is a radar. What do we need for artillery turrets? We have everything for this available. Nothing special. What do we need for the artillery wagon? It's over here. Nothing special. All of this we have available. Make artillery wagons, please, as well. What do we need for the artillery shells? Explosives. Now, we have not really set up an explosives factory in here yet. We could think about that. Because we still also need to make cliff explosives. We've never really done that in here yet. I think we are making grenades in here. I think. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't think we make grenades in here. But we should... Well, we are definitely making... What is this? Is this tank shells? No, that's meteor point defense. Okay. Okay. But we should think about at least doing something explosives in here. We could maybe set up a chemical plant in here. How does one make actual explosives? It's not too hard. I do remember that. I was just way too lazy to set it up, because that's what I sometimes do. Sometimes I'm just way too lazy to set something up. Where is explosives? Come on, show me. I could, of course. Okay, let's look for it. There we go. There it is. 1 coal, 1 sulfur, and a little bit of water. And we do have everything of that in here in the mall. We have got the sulfuric acid over here. We got, I think, coal. Probably in the chest over here somewhere. Let's have a peek if we can find it. Yep, there. And we have sulfur in here. Yep, we have. We could and should absolutely make explosives inside of the mall. Good. There they are. And they require water. For some reason, I kind of thought they require sulfuric acid, but they require water. We could just set up a stupid pump over here. Just pump some water in. Is there really no water in here? There's lubricant in there, and there's sulfuric acid in there. We could set up a water train. Nah. I don't think we need to do that. I'm kind of thinking of maybe expanding them all downwards a little bit. The more I think about it, the more I want to do it. But we got these weird pipes over here. Okay, these weird pipes going over there. You know what? Let's do that. Yeah, let's get rid of these. Bon voyage. And then get some more block out. Here we go. How does this work again? Okay. Okay, I see. So, like this, and then... Excuse me? Oh, there were some rocks in the way. I see. Good. We do need to redo these pipes over here. Sure, let's do that real quick. I mean, it's a quick and easy solution. So you need to be petroleum gas. We might just flip you around real quick because then we can do something like this. Petroleum gas is over there. Let's figure out where this thing is. It is over there. It's over there. Connect this up. And then that is petroleum gas done. Then this thing over here is light oil. And light oil is all the way over there. Done. Well, almost done. Of course, we need the final connection over here as well. And then we need the heavy oil over here. And heavy oils over there. And done. Perfect. And then explosives. I don't really quite... Okay, what do we need explosives for? What else do we need for explosives? Usage. Oh, landmines. Yes. Cluster grenades, cannon shells, artillery shells. Yeah, you know what? Pick these up. And let's get ourselves a chemical plant. There's going to be the explosive shop over here. Actually, do it like this, please. 1, 2, 3. And then we do need to be over there to put in the water pipe at least. So let's fly over there real quick. And just work on a little bit of explosives. And then we can continue on with that Immersite machine. And that Immersite machine, yes. For the Immersite machine, the only thing we need to do is we need to scale it appropriately. There's some scaling we need to do. And, well, that's basically it. Here we go. Good. And then just connect up all of these. All of those. Please, sir, make explosives. All of them. Each one of these gets a single speed module. Well, one of them got 2. 2 of them got 2. I can count. And one of them got 0. Even better. Good. That looks fine. This will mean they have almost the same crafting speed and they have a bit of a productivity bonus. Lovely. And then let's order up the stuff that we need. Let's maybe tell them to bring at least 50. Come on. Big boy chargers. Here we go. And you know what? How many explosives do we want? Maybe let's not say yes, but at least 10 per stack, so that we have like 90 stacks in storage over here at any given point in time. Yes. Lovely. Good. And then let's just set up the water pipe real quick. I see the issue over here. Well, then I guess the water pipe will be over here then. And then you over there. Connect it up. I don't think it needs to be the fastest water pipe. Main reason, well, I'm just going to pull this all the way over here. I don't think it needs to be fast. Maybe at some point in time we need to make some space over here. Pocket bots? Oh, really? Are you waiting on? There we go. Good. Oh, God. Well, place one over there. Let's hope that cliff stops over here. Or we can go past it. Perfect. And then just go to the coastline. And just place it down. Yeah, like I said, this does not really need to be a high-speed water pipe. We just need a little bit of water so that we can make explosives. And then we can also finally automate cliff explosive in the mall. I mean, we've been waiting for cliff explosives in the mall for, I think, the longest of times. Every time we need cliff explosives, we go over to the old base and just use the mall over there, which, of course, is not the best thing to do. Let's also maybe do this while flying. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Good. That's where the water goes. I can see that explosives are being made over here. Lovely. Good. Explosives, landmines. I do like landmines. Landmines are such a nice defensive mechanism in this game. How much do they stack? They stack up to 100. Yeah, make 10 stacks. Make some landmines. Then grenades. Now, grenades do not require any kind of explosive. So we can just order it up like this. We should maybe order up at least like 200 of this and maybe like 100 of this to keep them going. You over there, you might also want to order up just like more. Make more faster. There we go. Cute. And then we can make some of that. How many grenades do we want? Maybe this amount. While we are at it, we can also make some cluster grenades. Yes, please. I do want some cluster grenades. I mean, what's more fun than one grenade? Two grenades! Absolutely. Here, get some more explosives. Get some more of this. Get some more grenades. Good. Cluster grenades. What else do we need? The main thing we want to make is artillery shells. There they are. And for that, we need explosive cannon shells. And for explosive cannon shells, we don't need any normal shells. Perfect. So, make some explosive cannon shells. Can we add? No, we can only add speed to that. Let's have a quick peek at the recipe. Where is my artillery shell? It's over there. So, we're gonna need 4 X shells every 15. You over there, you make like 1 every 8. Let's make 4 of these. Perfect. And let's also order up more stuff over here. Bring at least 50 of this. 50 of that. And 50 of this. There we go. And then we can set over here to make artillery shells. There we go. Good. And again over here, bring at least 50 of this. 50 of that. And about 10 radars. That seems all fair. And how many artillery shells? Yes. Well, this should be fair. Tank shells. I don't think we need that many tank shells, but we do want to make a decent amount of artillery shells. Good. Lovely. We're not really making explosives that fast, actually, now to think about it. We do make like 0.5 per second per machine, but I don't really think we need that many explosives to begin with. I mean, this over here makes 4.5 per second, give or take a little. Even though they're 10% slower, they do make 16% more. So that is almost like another one. It's actually a little bit more. Yeah, you're kind of running out of grenades. That's fine. And actually, if I look at explosives over here, I'm pretty sure that explosives are backing up. Good. And what's the best thing about explosives? Explosives backing up. Good. So we're getting artillery shells over here. Excellent. Let's just keep it running for a while. Anything else we need to make over here in the mall before we go back to somewhere else? The designator we don't really need at the moment. Rockets. Rockets are fun. Do we already have any of the fun turrets? I don't think so. We do get like more advanced turrets later on. We can already see the railgun turret over here. This thing is pretty fun. But yeah, railgun turret blocks everything, and we do need. Wait a minute. I thought this was energy science and stuff like that. No, we can do this. Ooh. But then the rocket turret over here requires material science packs 1 and stuff like that. Rocket turrets, a lot of fun. What else do we have? The laser artillery. I think that's just like a big laser ranged weapon. But rocket turrets, maybe. But let's research the railgun turret so that we can have some more fun with these biters on the map. Good. Actually, wait, is it really going? Don't we need... No, we should be able to do that. Let's check in space real quick. Boop. Yep, that's rolling. That's definitely rolling. Good. Could you maybe not build this? We're still sketching. So back on top of the Immersite process over here, I think doing it like this is the right way to do it. And we can also do something like this, where we can connect up these two via means like so, and we can do the same thing over there. Perfect. Good. We don't need any kind of extra input over here for things like other liquids. And the only thing we need over here is a bit of water, of course. So we need to be building close by the water again. And everything else will be fine over here. Good. We do want one of these fast boys over here. We don't have any kind of physical input. The only physical input we have over here is in these machines. And with that, we can definitely run a belt like this. That's usually a nice way to run a belt. Well, now that you have placed this, we can definitely calculate how much we need over here. We need about 1.66666666. No, that's incorrect. Is it correct? I think that's actually correct. It is correct. I can count. 1.66666666. Crushed Immersite per second over here, per machine. So that's 1.6. That is 3.3. If we stack another row on top of this, then we will need 10. We are definitely going to have a couple more of them. We're probably going to build something more in the terms of this. So that is going to be 12 of these. 1.6, 3.3. That's 10. That's 20. We should put one more on top because then we consume a full red belt. There we go. And by one more on top. Wait a minute. That will be another 6. You know what? Maybe this is fine. Maybe this is fine. Let's maybe keep it at that. Let's have another calculation over here in this place over here because this over here is going to be the interesting part. We do need an input of rare metals. How many rare metals do we need? We do need 32 rare metals every 20 seconds. 32 because of crafting speed 4, of course. That means we need 1.5 rare metals per second per machine over here. 1.5 per second. That is something you can definitely do with a longhand inserter. And we do get faster longhand inserters later on. So we could do something like this. And then just run the rare metals down the middle. It's 1.5 per machine. So that's 3, that's 6, that's 12, and this is 18. I think that's fine. I think that's perfectly fine. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. We also need to think about the output. Well, actually, no, we don't. This is now all input done. And as for the output, what do we do with that? We got 2 distinct outputs. We could try to put them all on the same belt. And just be happy with that. And then filter it out later. Or we put them on different belts. Processing. If you put them on the same belt, it can get stuck. If you put them on different belts, it can still get stuck, but it will be less obvious. Or you have a little bit more of a buffer. Like the more belt you have, the more buffer you have, of course. Also, I can see that we have some gaps over here. We have not even put this over here, over there. So there's still some work we need to do over there. Good. Now, I'm kind of thinking... actually kind of thinking of 2 things. We could also go with filter inserters, 2 of them. Still put it on the same belt, but make one of them a long hand, a near hand, and one of them a far hand. And, are we going to do something amazing? I know exactly how we're going to do it. We're going to make a zipper. We're going to make a zipper. Place these 2 down. So, one of you will be near. Doesn't really matter what it is. Near hand will be, for example, the sulfur or something like that. And the one on the far end is going to be the Immersite plate. There we go. Good. And you might be thinking, wait, a zipper? What do you mean? Well, let's just make some more of these. There we go, there we go, there we go. And then on the other side, we do the same thing, but flipped. That's very important. It has to be flipped. So the near hand is still the sulfur. And the far hand is still the Immersite plate. Or vice versa, if I said it vice versa. It doesn't really matter. Matter of fact is, these over here need to be the short ones. And these over here need to be the long ones. There we go. And then both of them put on the same belt. No problem over here. And then we go all the way to the bottom over here. Now, this thing over here, we're just going to reduce this a little bit. We are going to have one of these. For example, over here. And then we're going to output priority filter. We're going to filter the sulfur out. Here we go. And what will happen now is... because the sulfur over here is on this side and the sulfur over there is on this side, it will perfectly align over here on the belt. Same is true for the plate over here. Every plate over here will be still over here, and every plate over there will still be over there, and it will zipper up perfectly fine, which is bloody amazing. And then, of course, we still need the input over here, or the input over here, for our rare metal input. Yes! Let's do it like that. Good. Of course, I forgot to put in the most important part again. Let's just make a blatant quick copy over there. Just take the machines out. There we go. Because then we can do flip. And then we need to find the correct spot. This one's good. There we go. All of this is in. And I do like... this is something I really like. This is something I kind of not see often enough in Factorio. Where you just have direct liquid inputs like this. Because this works really, really nice. Good. These over here are all connected up correctly. Perfect. We could maybe make it one longer. One more? One more? How bad can one more be? I mean, come on, live a little. And then the question is, why not two more? I mean, we do have the belts for it, I think. Ooh, okay, how much do they make again? Sorry, let's have a look at this. In total, we're still going to be pushing out 6 items, 24 items per 20. That is 1.2 items per second. So 1.2, 2.4, 4.8. 4.8, this is 9.6, 18.2, 19.2. I can count. Sure. And then at some point in time, we get speed and productivity models. I think this is fine. And then we, of course, we want to make this bigger. So, of course, we're going to make it double. And we're not really going to butterfly it. It's just going to be, we're just going to massify it. I think massify is the correct term for this one. But before we do that, we do need to figure out things like power poles. And, ooh, oh, this is a very juicy spot for a power pole. Look at this. Yes. Definitely in the middle over here. And then, what do we do over here? We could... Oh. We just missed this guy over here. Unless we placed him over here. And then, do they... Ooh, yes. Exactly like that. Oh, almost like that. That hits up everything we need. Good. And then we can just weave it like this. There we go. Doesn't really matter that the power poles do not connect across the machine. It's not really a requirement. We can always connect them up on the outside. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Good. And then, of course, we got the gap over there. That's definitely the placement for the lamp. I mean, if you don't place a lamp over here, why even think about lamps? Come on. There we go. And then there, and there. Oh, one more. Sorry. There we go. And of course, in the middle over here, between these two inserters, absolutely place the other lamp. And that should be bright enough, I think. I don't think we need more than that. And if we do, well, so be it. I do see that we have some gaps over here in the belt. There we go. Good. And I don't think there's any gaps out there. And you know what? That is perfectly fine. This is going to be the thing that we're going to be making. Excellent. And then the only thing we need to do, of course, is to hook it up accordingly. Now, we're going to start off with the Immersite processing on Novice again. We're going to do... Yeah, we're actually going to be doing the Immersite processing on Novice, which is a bit weird, because usually, for most of these other products, we kind of did the processing like PlanetSide, especially for the Vulcanite and the Cryonite. But for the Immersite, it kind of makes sense to do it on Novice, because this over here is already basically you need to figure out what is the densest point of your product over here, and it's this one over here for the crushed Immersite. For the Cryonite, it was definitely over here the rods. Same for the Vulcanite. Since the ore over here stacks up to 20, the crushed stuff up to 50, and then the processed stuff up to 200. Yep. But over here, it's definitely the crushed Immersite, and then we can do the refining into fine Immersite powder and crystals and plates over here. Not quite sure how it's going to be for the other plates over here, but we will see that soon. Good, which means this thing over here, we need to build it somewhere. We need it to be somewhat close by water, and we're gonna make a similar machine as we did over here. I kind of like these. Somewhat close to water. We could... Well, keep in mind that we are also going to do something like this. Let's maybe do that real quick. 1. And, okay, we need to make sure that this is aligned. Sorry about that. 1, 2. There we go. So, this is going to be making our Immersite plates. Oh, shit, wait a minute. we're not done. We're missing the most important part. We're making sulfuric acid over here, you know? For sulfuric acid, we need two things. One of those things is iron plate, and the other thing, is it really iron plate? Yeah, iron plate and sulfur. Now, that is all not an issue. How much sulfur do we need? We do need quite a bit of sulfur, actually. Ooh. Kind of underestimated how much sulfur we need. We do need like 10 sulfur. Yeah, we need like 5 sulfur per second. Wow. That's a lot, to be perfectly honest. 5 sulfur per second. And how many of these machines do we have in a row? 8. That is 40 sulfur per second. That's a blue belt. Top to bottom. Not even accelerated or anything like that. Sure. It'll be fine. And then, of course, we need iron plate. Iron plate, we need less. Iron plate, we need like 1 per second. 1 per second, we can do a fast inserter. There we go. There we go. There we go. But that also does mean that we do need to tweak our power pole design a little bit. But it's going to be something like this. So let's pull this down. And since we already know that this is going to be a blue belt, I'm just immediately going to make this blue. Technically, we could count. We could count it down. I mean, if it's 5 per machine, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 45? Wait, what? I got 8 of these. How did I count up to 45 of 8 of them? 5, 10, 15, 20. So this has to be red belt. 25, 30, 35, 40. There we go. Now, what this will do over here, this will also kind of, well, not quite sure if this is actually a good idea or not. It could actually make this thing go slower. But let's try it. I kind of want to see what happens. I'm usually a big fan of using the correct belt color for the correct job. But it's not always a good idea. It's definitely not always a good idea. But for now... Did I flip it correctly? I did. There we go. For now, do it like this. Good, 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 good. And then, of course, very important. Let's make this a little bit more elaborate. Because you were going to get an underground like this over here as well. Let's move this down by 1. Because then we can pull you over here and make some kind of shenanigans over there. And we can pull you over there. I'm not quite sure about this belt color over here. I think we need another color over here for this belt. There we go. And it just fits. But we're going to figure that out later on. Good. Technically, now to think about it, we could do this. And just do input priority over here. Then we got the centralized point where we put the sulfur in. It splits left to right. But then again, we do need the blue belt over there and the blue belt over there. Nah, this is stupid. Sorry. Since we only need that to top it off, we should do it like this. Because input priority over there. There we go. Not like that. There we go. Like that, please. And flip you to the other side. There we go. There we go. How much sulfur do we make? I'm a little bit concerned. So I did do the calculation a couple times, but we do make 8 sulfur every 20 per machine. So 8. Okay, 8. 16 times 8. That is, what is that? That is 32 times 4. That's 64 times 2. That's 128 every 20. That is about 6 per second. Yeah, the yellow belt over here is fine. Okay. Maybe we can boost these with productivity a little bit more than I think we could. Maybe there's still a miscalculation over there. But for now, this is fine. We just recycle the silver, the silver, and it will be fine. It will be fine. Good. Anything else? No, now it looks complete. Of course, we do need things like the Immersite powder over there. And we need things like the iron plate over there, but that is things we can make a station about. And now we can stick these together. The more I think about it, 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, we are already going to have to put in roboports over here. I'm not building this by hand. Come on. So we can already think about maybe putting down... let's maybe align them with this beacon over here. And then the same thing over there. And this goes... Oh, this goes over the middle lane. Which means if we place one over there... And we place one... Oh, well, let's just copy it like this. That will be easier. If we copy like this and copy like that, that will be fine. And then we can copy like this. And that. And then we will see that's also fine. And then we're kind of concerned. I like the distance of these, but I don't really like where they're placed. It feels a little bit odd, you know? This thing over here needs to be higher. Okay, let's have a distance check over here. You go all the way up to the furnace over there, and you go all the way over the furnace. If we place you over there, that's good. So let's place them over there. Here we go, and then we got even the roboports included. Only thing we of course forgot about is the power poles again. Remember how I said we need to put power poles over here so that we can make sure that these machines over here or these inserters over here get powered up? Well, here we go. Just make a pattern over here. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. There we go. There we go. Was that correct? I think it was correct. Good. Oh, why is this off by 1? Excuse me. Is it off by 1? It's so off by 1. Is it? It looks like it's off by 1. It's not. My eyes are off by 1. Well, so be it. Then my eyes are off by 1. I don't care. Oh God, look at the time. I'm having way too much fun. Well, it's only 2 minutes over my prime or my recording window. I try to keep these episodes under 30 minutes because they are more everything under 30 minutes is more how to put it, the YouTube algorithm prefers videos under 30 minutes. If you're going over, you get like it drops down immediately. So technically this is a bad episode. I'm sorry about that. But on the other side, I was having way too much fun. And you know what? Playing Krastorio and having fun, that's good in my book. But this is going to be our Immersite plate making machine. So, you know the drill. I'm going to be placing this thing somewhere. And once in the next episode, you will see the thing in its complete form. It will probably be placed, I think, either over here or maybe it needs to be somewhere near the water because we do need quite a lot of water to make all the sulfuric acid. Nevertheless, thank you so much for today. If you do like what you see, please do leave a like, a follow, a comment, a subscription. Every one of these actions does help me out in growing this YouTube channel. There's something bloody amazing. You can also find me on twitch.tv/BoldViking, where we do even more Factorio. Currently, we're playing Pyanodons over there, probably. Nullius, we're probably also still doing. I still have not made the decision yet if I'm going to drop it or not, because I'm playing 3 games of Factorio at the time. And, yes, Factorio. I love it, though, but it is a bit confusing at times. Also, Rimworld and XCOM, there we go. And without further ado, I wish you all an amazing evening, and until next time, see you around!